In this video I'm going to be doing problem number 17 in homework section 5.3. It's problem 5.3.125. So it says here the list of ingredients for chocolate brownies given it right will make 16 brownies. Use the list to decide how much of each ingredient is made or needed to make 12 brownies. So notice we're making 12/16 of the recipe. So you can reduce that, and if you divide each of these by 4, you get 3 and 4. So basically, in making 12 out of 16 cookies, we're making 3/4 of the recipe. And so we just need to find 3/4 of each of these amounts. So 3/4 of 2/3. Well, of in a problem like this indicates multiplication. So we want to do 3/4 times 2/3. Now we could cancel the 3's, or we can just multiply across and you'd get 6/12, which is a half. So that's cup of butter. And then we need to take 3/4 of 5. So we'll multiply 3/4 times 5. And that's 15/4. And normally we would want to write this in a mix, using a mixed number like we have here, 1½ cups. So if we divide 15 by 4, 4 goes into 15 3 times. And that would be 12 with 3 left over. So that'd be 3 3/4. And let's see, that's ounces. And if they wanted you to round to the nearest ounce, you would round that up to 4. Alright, because you probably don't want to take 3/4 of an ounce. Okay, and then we've got to take 3/4 of 1½ Now 1½ you remember there's a shortcut here. You do 1 times 2, which is 2, and you add that to 1, and that's 3/2. As an improper fraction, that's 3/2. So we're going to take 3/4 of 3/2, which is 3/4 times 3/2, and we get 9/8. Of course, if you divide 9 by 8, 8 goes into 9 one time, with 1 left over, so this is 1 1/8. And let's see, that was for sugar, so that's cups. And then 2 teaspoons, so 3/4 of 2, we'll write that as 2/1. Oops, you can't see that. That's going to be 6/4 or 3/2, which is 1½ and that was teaspoons. And then we've got to make 2 eggs of flour. Well, we're multiplying 3/4 times 2 again. It's going to be 1½ well, that's eggs, so 1½ eggs. I don't know if you can do half an egg. And then 1 cup flour, we'll do 3/4 times 1, that's 3/4. And so we would get 3/4 cups of flour. Oops, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Alright, and so that's how you would do that problem.